Citizens of the world, great news today. The prayers have been answered. Justice is going to be served to 1.5 billion Indians and billions around the world. God never fails. Truth always is powerful. We know the new Chief Justice of India was appointed days ago on November the 9th, 2022. I was in Delhi the 9th, 10th and 11th meeting the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar and the entire Election Commission November 10th and 11th, and written letter to the Chief Justice of India to intervene and cancel the most corrupt election in Indian history. Billions of dollars spent directly, indirectly, one single MLA election in Munugod constituency 93 on November the 3rd. I have provided 15 reasons and evidences with the documentation and proof, videos and evidence to the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar, who has agreed along with all the Election Commission on November 10th and 11th that this election that I contested was rigged and most corrupt. And the first returning officer, Jagannath Rao, has been suspended for failing to follow the law. And the second election commissioner and the rest of the officers will be suspended. I have written letter to the Chief Justice. But what happened? Suddenly, on November the 23rd and 24th, the Prime Minister of India intervenes and recommends new Chief Election Commissioner, Mr. Goyal. And the Chief Justice of India, none other than Mr. Chandrachud, whose late father, Justice Chandrachud, known to be most uncorrupt justices of Indian history, who stood against most prominent Prime Minister then Indira Gandhi. And his son, becoming the Chief Justice of India, is the last and final hope that Indian democracy may be restored, may be alive. You all remember the prominent law minister, the present leader of 18 different political parties, my good friend, present member of parliament, Mr. Kapil Sibal, joined me on live press meet when I called for all major 18 political parties to boycott the election with EVMs in 2019. Otherwise, the democracy will be dead. Then the Chief Justice, then the Chief Election Commissioner had no guts to question the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, and his corruptions. The whole world knows 197 countries, including 120 Christian countries and presidents, including 56 Muslim presidents and prime ministers, have questioned Prime Minister Modi's corruption, and the whole world media reported that Indian democracy is dying, economy is dead, judiciary is dying, election commission is takeover, 4 million EVMs newly built are used officially, 2 million EVMs are unofficially used. I had no clue, even though I knew these reliable sources and questions raised by the world media, world leaders, and who is who of the top 18 of the 25 political party leaders. 2019 went to the Supreme Court to boycott the election, led by 18 political party leaders. And Ramanaji, the Chief Justice of India, who just retired, had no guts to question the Prime Minister of India. But today, there is hope. My dear fellow Indians, Americans, presidents and prime ministers, billionaires, good news. the present Chief Justice of India, Chandrachud, the Honorable Chandrachud, is like similar to Chief Justice of America, John Roberts, a Republican appointee, and 3 other Republican Trump appointees yesterday, November 23rd, ruled against President Trump, former president, that he cannot hide taxes anymore, must be released to the members of Congress. Same way, in India, unthinkable, beyond imagination, Chief Justice of India questioning the present Prime Minister of India. So now, the Home Minister of India, my good friend Amit Shah, and my good friend Prime Minister Modi ji, you both have a responsibility to make sure the Chief Justice of India, Mr. Chandrachud, is not assassinated. Like many accuse, Justice Loya in Mumbai was assassinated for ruling against powerful leaders. You both are responsible. My dear friends, dear Chief Justice Chandrachud, I have a message for you. What Mr. late Martin Luther King, who was killed at age 38, for standing for what it is right, he said once, if you can't find a reason to die, you better not live. To save Indian 1.5 billion peace-loving Indians, that including 140 million Christians, 280 million Muslims, 99% of Indian peace-loving billion Hindus, you have chosen the right path. Chief Justice, rule to cancel the new appointee Mr. Goyal as the Chief Election Commissioner. Why? The last Chief Election Commissioner, Mr. Rajiv Kumar, whom I met on November the 11th, has boldly said it. The Munugodi election is illegal, most corrupt, illegally funded, millions of dollars cash and liquor was seized in one election. Never happened in Indian history. That's why it is the most corrupt. I got 110,000 votes, but they have given me 805, and we caught them replacing 298 EVMs, unused EVMs, already prepared in favor of the ruling party BJP and the ruling party of Telangana state, Mr. KCR. So, Chief Justice Chandrachud, when I am with you, God is with you. Truth is with you. 2.6 billion Christians are with you. 1.8 billion Muslims are with you. The whole world is with you. Do not fear. Do what is right to protect and restore Indian democracy. You know, China is loaning money, trillions of dollars to 70 countries. And whereas Indian economy is totally dead, we are borrowing money from all over the world, and the world is refusing, including World Bank and IMF, to loan us money. When I traveled to US 33 years ago, Indian economy was equal to China. Today, Chinese economy is 18 trillion, Indian economy is not even 3 trillion, and we have almost $3 trillion debt. So let us work together to protect. And I also urge the Chief Election Commissioner newly appointed Mr. Goyal, your predecessor, Mr. Rajiv Kumar, was only appointed 6 months ago on May 15th, 2022. He has a 6-year legal term. Why should he be retired? Why should you be appointed? Therefore, I am inviting all 1.5 billion Indians, all 2,900 political parties of India, just like the Congress party ruled India 56 years, is opposing EVMs. 18 of the top 25 political parties are opposing. Most of the 47 candidates who contested along with me have agreed and complained that Munugod election was rigged. Let us protect Indian democracy election. Let us call for ballot paper election. Counting starts next day, so that there is no 40 days for this BJP corrupt Modi government leaders to replace their own EVMs and deny the value of 1.4 billion, 1.5 billion voters, almost a billion voters. Thank you very much. Share this message all over the world. దయచేసి ఈ మెసేజ్ని అందరికీ పంపించండి.